Here we are. This is an exciting day.
Very exciting.
It's Saturday.
It's Saturday.
It's Saturday, April the 1st. And we're pretty excited about that because we had, of course, ordered an iPad. You already knew that. And then we had been told that we weren't going to get it on Saturday because they don't do Saturday delivery in this geographic region.
Yeah, right. So then I heard Tuesday by the lady on the phone.
And she was pissed. You should have seen her. She handled it well. But she was pissed.
It was different.
Tuesday? Are you kidding? Everybody else in the nation's getting their iPad on Saturday. We can't wait till Tuesday. So then we came home, and lo and behold, it's there. So now what we're going to do is we're gonna run across the room and get the little utility knife and all that razzmatazz.
Yep.
And
we're gonna open it.
We're gonna open it.
Open our new baby.
We're gonna open it. Okay, do it.
Do I get to?
Cut it open.
Oh, golly. All right. Okay. This is all very exciting, especially since it's really 3 days early. All right. You know, I'm wondering if it's going to be charged.
It'll have first of all.
Oh my. Oh, look at this.
It's an iPod.
It's beautiful. Wow. Well, it's the iPod box.
Or iPad. Oh, I said
or iPad. I'm saying iPad too. This is like new nomenclature. We need to get the name down. All right, we're going to take the little wrapper off. It's really nice how they put a pretty little graphic right on the cover so you can see what it's going to look like.
Yep.
And voila. Oh, look, there's a little tab here.
Well, Apple has always been really good at packaging.
Yeah, this makes it, look at how thin it is. Look at that.
It really does just look like a giant iPod Touch.
Here's our new baby. Very exciting.
Very exciting. Oh,
What else?
Wow. It's light.
Here's the little cord.
Nice size. Having never seen one before.
That's
never
right.
laid eyes on one.
No.
This feels pretty interesting.
And this is the charger.
Yeah,
Nice reusable
Probably
little
other stuff in
box.
the plastic too. Okay.
Very exciting. It is just beautiful. And it's so thin.
And light.
It's so thin and
It's
light.
really lighter than I expected.
There's a little package here. This is, oh, we have Apple labels.
Apple stickers. You gotta have Apple stickers.
Apple stickers. And I guess this is the, can you see that writing?
Arithmetic.
That's like a,
Wow, it's like a 7-point font.
no. This is like a 2-point font.
That's not that small.
Seriously.
Yeah.
It's tiny. But that means we don't want to read it.
Okay. Oh, okay. Here we go.
All right, so
we're gonna.
this is the moment of truth.
So we got this foot. Okay.
Okay?
Yeah.
It just delays the gratification, you know. And this is a kind of a tricky little. Oh! There it goes. There it goes.
Of course it's gonna do it.
But once you only
here
get
goes.
to do
Here
it
goes.
once.
First time.
iTunes. It says iTunes.
Oh yeah, we need to plug it into a computer.
Plug it in.
For its first time. That's
And
okay.
here it
That's what the
goes.
screen said for the first time.
That was it?
Yep.
It's
telling-
first words.
That's it.
Exciting. This is just like, you know, this is like the first day in the nation, actually in the world,
For public.
for the public to be receiving their iPads.
You know,
So,
Al Gore has had his, of course, for some time.
well, and Steve.
Steve Colbert got his
And the other
right out of the
Steve.
Jobs.
He's probably had his for 5 years.
Yeah. He said it was his pet project. But said the same thing about Apple TV, which is now the bastard stepchild of the Apple family.
Yeah.
iPhone, iPad cannot be used because it requires version 9.0 or better.
This is what we're seeing the first time we plug it into the laptop.
So the moral of the story is update your iTunes before you even start. Make sure that you're working at iTunes 10.5 at least. Okay, to view the iPad User's Guide on your iPad, tap the bookmark in Safari or go to helpapple.com.
So, but we can't quite figure out how to get to Safari
So
yet.
all it says is set up, sync, and charge. Yeah, download and install the latest versions of iTunes.
Okay, so it has to do that. You have to do that.
Connect your iPad to the computer using the computer's USB port, cable included.
Yep, came with the iPad.
Follow the on-screen instructions in iTunes to set up the iPad to sync your music, movies,
And that's it.
waiting. Yeah.
All right. And are we actually done?
Ooh.
Oh.
Sync in progress.
Check it out. Here we are.
Yeah. All it says is sync in progress for the moment, so it's like a big iPod Touch or an iPhone.
cat hair on
all
here.
the same.
Oh, I hope that's a cat hair. Oh, that's a meteor. It's actually a meteor in the sky. Don't worry that you have a scratch. It's not a scratch. It's actually just a meteor.
It's not a scratch. It's a meteor in the picture. Wow. Okay.
Yeah, I thought it was a cat hair at first.
Yeah,
So
sure.
don't be fooled. This is why we're here, so that you can avoid these very things.
Right, so you don't freak out like it's a scratch on your iPad. 'Cause
Right.
it's not. It's just
That's
meteor.
right.
Okay, so there it is. Let's.
Our sink is done.
Sink is
It
done.
keeps shutting off.
Yeah, that's right.
So we're going to unlock.
Go ahead and unplug it.
We can unplug it now. Now here is our home screen. Edit
For the very
home
first
screen.
time.
Okay. But here's your keyboard. We can turn it right sideways.
Probably not in that. Oh yeah, look at that. Even in that.
And
mode.
there is a lock here on the edge that you can lock the orientation to stay this way, so that when I turn it side back up, it'll stay sideways. But it is a really nice feature that I'd prefer to type this way probably.
Mm-hmm.
But the iPad knows which way is up,
That's right.
and it will adjust accordingly.
Pretty neat.
Isn't that cool? Watch this. It's really great. It's a handy little feature.
It is.
And the fact that you can lock it either way. So there's also a little volume control on the side. The sleep button is here. And that's just as simple as it is.
And it of course takes the same headphones as an iPhone or iPod, so that you have those same controls on the headphones. If you buy the iPod or iPhone headphones, it has a microphone and volume control and pause right on the headphones.
How do I get back to this?
Which you can just plug into that baby.
How do I? Okay.
So,
Okay. So what I did. So here's what I did. Here's a calendar. It's the calendar app right here. I push on the calendar, and the calendar for the day comes up. I can pull up the keyboard to type easily in it, make it go away. Push this button here to go back to the home screen. And we're going to be showing you so many more things like this, just simple little tricks, simple little ways to navigate around the iPod.
Pad.
And
iPad. I know, I do it all the time too. And we'll get used to the vocabulary and nomenclature and all that stuff. Nomenclature. And we'll be visiting the of course, the App Store very soon, and downloading a bunch of new apps. And that's where I'm going to have a really good time. That's one of the main reasons that I'm doing this vlogging, is so that I'm really driven to investigate the new apps. What are the new apps? How do they work? How well do they work? And we can give you some reviews on those and hopefully be testing those out before you even have to deal with them. There's a nice collection that are just available to us today.
Yes.
Including Pages, Keynote, the iWork Suite, and others that were not on iPhones and iPod Touch that are now available on this little sweetheart. So we'll be doing those in future episodes of MyPad.
Yes. And
Yay,
that said, yay!
I'm so excited.
Baby's here! And that said,
I love my iPad.